So capitalism has always reached towards that, the massa, the boss, that then divvies out control, divvies out interest with the help of his little cronies. It's really never been that American dream. The American dream really never existed. It's like they say, people look back at history and they only see the good parts. People look back at history and they only see what they want to see. That's it, man. That's really it. That's the truth. You look back and you see what you want to see. And if you really look at it, you realize it wasn't that good for a lot of people. So of course they're going to do things to cut the social safety net. You know, I found it interesting that one of those guys came out and said, they're not taking down the Statue of Liberty. Well, they might as well. They might as well. Or at least say, for white people only. Yeah, that's, put a caveat on it, put a little sound. For whites only. That's what they ought to do. I see no reason to put up a symbol that speaks about welcoming people when you have a president that does the exact opposite. It's a joke. It's a complete and utter joke. It is a complete and utter joke. It's an insult to the people who built that. It's a gift, from what I understand, from the French. It's an insult, completely. But this is what capitalism always was. It's a race to the bottom. This thing with those Mexicans at that factory in Mississippi, why aren't they going after people to own the factory? They're not going to. All this shit about the wall and everything, why not we talk about people who make money off illegal immigrants? I don't talk about the money, but see, they do that with drugs. They go after people that sell the dope. They go after people who distribute the dope. Why aren't you going after that when it comes to legal immigrants? You won't do that. You're not going after those people. Trump's not going to. You're not going to hear him say anything about that. I bet my whole fucking paycheck for the next 3 weeks that you're not going to hear Trump say anything about felony charges or nothing for people who knowingly hire illegal immigrants. Why is that? Because capitalism is based upon predation. It's the one we live under now. It's based upon predation, based upon racism. It's based upon a system of racism. You have to have those things. It gets me that anybody would be surprised by it. At this point, would be surprised about this. It's like, you're surprised? It's like being able to read and write. So it doesn't surprise me. I think it's disgusting. I think these things are a slap in the face to people who actually... I'm reading about these guys who became soldiers to get legal citizenship, and then they find out, nope, can't do that. You can go over here, you can fight. Hey, you can put on that body armor and go fight and get your ass blown off for imperialistic means, but that still won't make you an American citizen. Reading about a guy that was a soldier, but because he was a legal immigrant, they wouldn't let him have government housing in the United States. So you can go over there and die in a country most folks can't even find on a map, but you can't live on the base. That's white supremacy. That's what white supremacy is. That's supposed to make sense. It doesn't have to make sense. That ain't the point. It's about dominance and control. And they're getting more and more desperate now. They have to. They see climate change. They see social inequality. But the answer to that is, well, we'll do these things to join the ruling class so we're not affected. That's what I'm looking at right now. That's what you're looking at right now. I think it's disgusting. I think it's disgraceful. But I'll learned more about this country in the last few years than all the years of my life. And I realize more and more now that everything my grandfather told me about this country was 110% on point. I'm embarrassed. I'm truly embarrassed when I look back and I think about the fact I didn't listen to him. I didn't listen. I didn't understand. This country has changed nothing, none, since the 50s, since the 40s. Changed none. Other than the way in which they make their money. Changed none. They just use a black man to send the drones now. It's a black hand sending the bombs. That's the difference. That's so much better.